Let's look to Isaiah to see what he said, prophesying of this we're speaking about today. Isaiah 35, those that have death in their Bible, or it is to say the Old Covenant, can read. I have here both, as the newsletter says, life and death here. Isaiah 35, verse 4 through 10 says, say to those with anxious hearts, be strong, do not fear. Behold, your God will come with vengeance, with divine retribution. He will come to save you, God himself. Speaking on the cross of Calvary, it was God which was there to save us, right? Then the eyes of the blind shall be what? Opened, and the ears of the deaf shall be opened. Then the lame shall leap like a deer, and the tongue of the dumb sing. For waters shall burst forth in the wilderness, and streams in the desert. The parched ground shall become a pool, and the thirsty land springs of water. In the inhabitants of jackals, where they lie, they shall be grass and reeds of rushes. That's what were terminologies that the prophet spoke. And a highway shall be there, and a way, and it shall be called a way of holiness. The uncleansed shall not pass over it. That's why you are perfected with one offering. And it says, and he himself will be with them. So right there in Isaiah 42, verse 6 through 9, it says, I, the Lord, have called you for a righteous purpose. The kingdom of God is what? Righteousness, joy, and peace. I, the Lord, have called you to righteousness, and I will take hold of your hand. I will keep you and appoint you to be a covenant for the people and a light to the nations. It's speaking of the nations. To open the blind eyes, to bring out the prisoners from the prison, and them that sit in darkness out of prison. Bring out the blind people who have eyes. Look. Those are all our Protestant brethren. They have eyes, but they're blind. They don't see. They call the things that are good bad, and the things that are bad good. They're good. And it caused them harm. And the deaf who have ears. They have ears. They hear everything but grace. Let all the nations be gathered together, and let the people be assembled. Who among them can declare this and show us former things? Let them bring out their witnesses, and they may be justified, that they may say, it is true. You are my witnesses, saith the Lord, and my servant whom I have chosen, that you may know and believe me and understand that I am he, and before me. Listen. And you understand that I am, and before me there was no God formed, and nor will they be before me. The key is in the word nations, because when that was written, the nations had not evolved. So when in the Bible you read nations, we're speaking of our time. So Isaiah was prophesying that this, which we're reading here, was going to be fulfilled when the nations